Would you like to go for a ride? Either one of you. You can come with me. Literally. So, the plan for today's episode, whatever the hell you want to call it, is to talk about some DLC stuff. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the most amazing DLC in the history of all DLCs was announced today. What is that exactly? That is the Forza Horizon 2 Mobile 1 car. What the hell? That was the Forza Horizon 2 Mobile 1 car pack, which includes this little car. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called an F-Type. Not very interesting in any way whatsoever. I don't know what loser would drive around in that, but you may or may not see me driving around in any other car except for that one from this point on. So to be quite honest, I'm recording this at 9 o'clock on Monday evening. Someone left a comment on one of my videos and was like, "Hey Nick, did you hear that Forza Horizon 2 has the F-Type?" And I was like, "No." And then like a couple hours later, Forza was like, "Hey, here's the whole car pack." Or not, here's the car pack. Here's what's going to be in the car pack. Car pack comes out tomorrow. When you guys see this, it's today. And you can go and download, if you have the car pass, the new car pack for free. Or it's $5 on the Xbox Live Store. And you can go play around with some F-Type stuff. Now, there is one thing. I have no clue if it is going to be on the 360. I have no idea. If people are on the 360, I would love to know if you guys actually get DLC. Assuming that Turn 10 gets paid for it, which I know they do. They make money off of it. I would assume that yes, you will have DLC on the Xbox 360 version. Well, like I said, I don't know. Don't have a 360, so if someone would like to let me know, that would be great. All right, we're thundering our way through the pack here, and now what is my second favorite car in the game, the McLaren P1. Nearly arrived at the festival. I don't know what next or what the next championship should be. I have no idea. Let's just see what's on offer and wait. I know what to do. God damn. Okay. Supercars and retro supercars. I want a Ferrari F40. Oh boy. Oh, there he goes. He looks good. Oh, I have to road trip again. No hobbit aloft. And I've arrived. That wasn't as long as a drive as I thought it would be. It was all highway stuff. Thank God. Oh, the pop-up headlights on a Ford. Why do I keep... I'm going to be shot if I call the Ferrari F40 a Ford one more time. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys want me to tell some more stories. I will do, but not in this particular video. I'm going to do some more school stories and some more outside of school stories. Probably in today's second Let's Play, because I really want to use the F-Type. So I'm going to wait to record that video. So, yeah. I will do some more school stories because you guys love them so much. So I will do some more of them, but I just need to gather my memories and put together a little list of stories that I can tell you guys in a video. So I'm going to do that a little bit later today, and I'll have some stories for you in episode 17, fingers crossed, as well as an F-Type, fingers crossed. So what I did want to talk about today was DLC. So with the latest release of the Jag DLC, because let's be honest, it's all that matters. So on this car list, or on this pack list, is the 2015 Jaguar, because that's how British people say it properly, Jaguar F-Type Coupe R, which is the good one, the one you want, let's be honest. There is also a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, which is pretty cool. Gonna be doing some sweet off-roading with that. They put a little trailer together. Let's be honest, it was kind of bad. The next car is, while I scroll down the page, is a Renault that I don't know what it is by the looks of it. It's a Renault Clio RS. No idea about Renaults because we don't have them here. I just know Renaults are actually very cool. Last time I was in England, this was 2.5 years ago now, I saw a very cool, I think it was a Megane Sport. It was yellow, black windows, black rims, and it had some exhaust in the middle, I want to say. I think, I'm trying to remember 2.5 years ago. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast this morning. So, yeah. So another car that we have in this Mobile 1 car pack is a sweet Volkswagen the 1988 Volkswagen Scirocco 16V. 16 valve, I assume. Pretty cool. It's pretty self-explanatory. Standard little Volkswagen. Swaggin'. And you can go swagging around in your new Volkswagen. The final, not so final car of the pack is a 1957 Maserati 300S, which again, I know nothing about. So, yay if you know stuff about it. Turn 10, or Playground Games, I don't know who put this car pack together, was like, yeah, all those cars are cool, but let's put in a 1988 BMW M5. Why not? So they decided to do that as well, which is pretty cool. So there you go. Those are all the cars that you can now download for free if you have the Car Pass, or for $5 on the Xbox Live Store. So enjoy. Let's go power in what is probably one of the best cars ever made. Probably the best car ever made, arguably, of course, but not a bad car. So speaking of DLC and stuff, you guys were asking me, what do I think about XDLC as a possibility? So XDLC could be any number of things. So in the original Horizon, there was a DLC for Rally. There was a Rally Pack DLC. Now, Checkpoint, what? The bullshit! Did I miss it? Did I actually miss it? I kind of missed it. God damn it. In the original Horizon, there was DLC for a Rally. If I get some things wrong, but I never actually bought the pack because I thought it was kind of stupid. But, yeah, basically it was like Rally stuff for cars and stuff, and the Rally DLC, and I think there was a map expansion there as well. And people were asking me specifically about a map expansion. Do I think that there will be a map expansion for Forza Horizon 2? I would say most definitely. One, I said this like the first week the game came out. Well, it's still the first week when I'm recording this. But I said this in one of the first couple one of my Let's Plays. If they open the entire map up, let us climb every hill. Let us, like, try and cross the water. That'd be really cool. But, in reality, I think they will just add a portion onto the map, probably towards the north. Maybe try to get, like, the Stelvio... Is it the Stelvio Pass or the Stelvia Pass? I can't remember what it's called, but I would definitely think that would be an inclusion. But it wouldn't... I don't think it'd be called the Rally Pack. It might just be called the Horizon Expansion Pack or whatever, and have a whole bunch of different things in it. That is definitely a possibility. I think they will do one, considering they did one for the first one. I would put money on it and say that there would be one for this game. However, they didn't actually mention anything yet, and they already sold the car passes. So I don't know, maybe it would be a free update. Probably not, though, knowing the way Turn 10 has worked in the past, or Playground Games has worked in the past. Another thing that people actually asked me to speak about was a possible thing for... Okay, so okay, this car is actually a good example of this. So this car, in real life, comes with 0 driver rate. It's actually quite famous for that. So people were asking, hey, do you ever think they'll do something where... Hey, do I ever think that Forza will make it so... Let's say on a Noble, for instance. I know the Noble very well. It has no ABS in real life. There's no option for that. I believe you can get it fitted, but yeah, if you get a standard Noble, no ABS. And people were saying, hey, why don't they do, if the car doesn't come with it in real life, maybe you shouldn't be allowed to turn it on. I know that's actually a really good idea, but especially with these Horizon games, they're marketed at the biggest group of people possible. You would know that the Forza 5 is basically your dedicated simulator, or as close as you can get to one. And this is supposed to be your arcade game for everyone. So I don't think they'd actually do that because, say for instance, the Noble is one of your favorite cars. But you can't drive in games unless you have ABS on. You wouldn't be able to drive the Noble. You just wouldn't be able to, unless you learned how, obviously. But they don't want you to have any problems with the game at all. So I don't think they'll ever do that. Hey, Skyline GT. I think that's my second one. I think I actually got another one of those in a wheel spin. Nice. All right, let's go and do my final race. All right, so I just got to get the victory here, and I've got myself another championship. I've been loving this this championship per video. It's actually made me so effective. It's gotten me to talk a lot more, which is sweet. I don't know if you noticed, but Each championship is actually 4 races long, and in the last video, I actually cut out an entire race, and nobody noticed. I spoke over the 3rd race. I was just like, in editing, I'm like, it's a little long. So I cut it out. I do know the story. I'm going to tell it again when I do the next story. Probably later today, actually. I really want to drive that F-Type. So, I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Driving around that F-Type. The thing with the F-Type is, the defining factor of an F-Type is the sound it makes. It's not one of the fastest cars out there. It's not going to win you any races against some ridiculously tuned cars. But the thing with it is the sound and the way it makes you feel. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the guys at Playground Games have been able to capture that emotion that the car gives you and put it into the game. I don't know how they would do that, but it's going to be pretty difficult. I'm going to see. F-Type, as some of you may know, is one of my favorite cars. If I could buy any car right now, it would be an F-Type. One of my friends' dads has one, and I see that thing all the time, and I really, really want to steal it. I really do. First place, winning all the races. I may have to bump up the difficulty again. I'm going to be on the hardest difficulty after that. 80 points. Look at that. No losses. So, I think we will start that up next part, telling some more high school stories, some more real-life stories, while driving the actual greatest car in the world, the Jaguar F-Type. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like, and stuff and things. Anyways, guys, thank you again very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.